Hey guys, so I wanted to come on really quickly and share with you guys the new instant milk frother that I bought. And I bought this because I love going to Starbucks. I go to Starbucks almost every day, and I'm not a coffee drinker, but I do love to order a vanilla steamer. So a vanilla steamer is just the steamed milk. I use 2% milk and then the vanilla syrup. So I went to Starbucks, and you can purchase the vanilla syrup that they use right from the drive-thru. So I just asked them, do they sell them? It was the nearest Starbucks that I always go to, and they sold me this whole bottle. So I have my Starbucks, see the logo there, my vanilla syrup, and then I have my milk frother. And so it's going to give you that froth top that you have on your drink, on your warm drink. And I'm just gonna go ahead and try out my barista skills, save a couple dollars, because I feel like I've been like so hooked on this lately, getting the drink. And then I usually get a butter croissant with it. So I have some bagels here, so I'm going to do like my vanilla steamer and a bagel, and you know, it'll just be something fun to do in a way to save a couple dollars, because that's like $8 every day if you go. And you know, if you can find ways to cut corners and save a few dollars, then you know, let's see how it goes. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up, get the drink started, and then we'll taste it and see how it goes. Okay guys, so there's an instruction book that comes with it, and you see here that they show you what's in the box. So we have the lid, we have the frothing paddle with this, which is removable, and this goes inside of the pitcher. So there's a little spout there that this attaches to, and then you have your base with the power cord. So before you get started with everything, inside of the booklet it does tell you your initial setup and your initial cleaning. So you can see that you want to remove the lid, pull up the frothing paddle, and hand wash everything. So you don't want to immerse this within the water. So I just kind of rinsed out the inside. I cleaned my lid and my frothing paddle. And so then the next step is that you want to go ahead and attach this and put it inside and attach it to the piece inside. So let's go ahead and do that. So now we're going to look at our functions here, and you see that we have the option to make cold foam drinks. We have the option to make light warm foam drinks, thick warm foam, and then warming. So with the warming, you just heat your drink without creating foam. This setting slowly stirs the frothing paddle to keep your drink from burning. This setting is great for warming milk, creating hot chocolate, and more. So I don't know what I'm gonna do first. I think I'm going to try the thick warm foam. Thick, rich, and warm foam, perfect for topping a cappuccino. I don't know. Maybe I'll just do the regular warming. We'll see. Okay guys, so I'm all set. I have everything set up. They said to just make sure that you know that some of the non-dairy milks, like coconut milk, they're not going to do froth. So you can use dairy milk or non-dairy milk, but there are some, like oat milk, that's not, oh no, I think it's coconut milk, that's not really going to froth the way you want it to. But I'm using dairy milk, so I'm going to use my 2%. You want to make sure that you don't fill it to the top. So we're going to fill our milk, and then I'm going to just go ahead and go with the thick foam and see how this works. And we're going to go ahead and just pour our milk in, and I'm just going to do a little bit just to kind of see how things go. It's pretty high though, but they do have some measuring. I'm pretty much at the max. So like I said, you can't really overfill it because you have to have room for the froth to happen or it's gonna over spill. So then we're gonna put our top back on, and you can see on the bottom the little connector there that goes to the base. So we're gonna put it on there. We're gonna go with the thick foam, so you just push function to get to where you want, and then we'll push start. There we go, it's working. Ooh. Okay guys, so as I frothed my drink, it kind of spilled, as you can see, so it was a little bit of an overflow. I poured a little bit out, it still overflowed a little bit, so it did froth. And now I'm just gonna do the heating setting, which is done now because I like my milk really hot. So I think I'll just like do the lower foam or just the milk heating so that I don't have the overflow issue. But I have my cup here. You see it kind of started spilling out because I was pouring a bit. So I have my cup, and then I have my vanilla, and I'm gonna put the vanilla, I kind of looked up online to see, so it says that you should put the vanilla in the cup and then pour the milk over it. And I'm just gonna do a little bit hotter while I talk to you guys a little bit more. So I didn't buy the pump from vanilla. I guess for the vanilla, I guess I'll get a pump because I usually like to do like 4 pumps. I do like an extra pump when I go to Starbucks. But I did do my measurements to see how much that would be with my measuring spoons. So I think that 2 tablespoons will be about 4 pumps. So I'm gonna put my 2 tablespoons of syrup in here. This looks like a lot, so maybe I'll do like 1.5, and then I'm going to pour my hot milk on top of it. Okay, so my son is asking if I'm making progress, and I am, but I'm making a little bit of a mess, but this is my first time, so it'll be okay. All right, it's so frothy. Oh my goodness, it looks great. So I have my 1.5 pumps. Well, 1.5 tablespoons, which should be about 4 pumps. I'm gonna go ahead and pour my drink on top. Wow. Okay, so I have my Noel holiday cup since it's holiday time. Stirring up my frothed milk, which is very frothy, and hopefully I have enough syrup in here, and we're going to give it a try. Okay, so Dash cannot drink dairy milk, so he's not going to drink it, but he just wanted to be involved with this whole process to see what happens here. So here it is, and let's do a taste test. I'm going to have a lot of froth on my top lip like they do in the movies. Let's see. I might be able to put a little bit more vanilla, but it's perfect. My vanilla steamer at home! Yay! Okay guys, hope you enjoyed this. Go get your own frother, save you a couple bucks, get you your bottle of vanilla at Starbucks, and be your own barista. Cheers to the holidays. Bye.
Bye.